Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Samanita and this is my channel Makeup and Beauty, and today's video is the one of the most requested video, and it is all about 5 best eyeshadow palette that I would love to recommend you all. I have huge collection of eyeshadows, but apart from that I am just recommending you all only the 5 best eyeshadows. It is just because that I am a eyeshadow lover. I love eyeshadows. I mean, my second love in makeup just after lipstick is eyeshadow. So I keep collecting eyeshadows madly, but as I have tried so many eyeshadows, I just think that nobody need at least 10 eyeshadows in their stash, unless and until you are like freaking lover of eyeshadows or you are like crazy about the packaging of the eyeshadows. So I just sorted among all the eyeshadows that I have that I would recommend you only 5 best eyeshadows that you actually need it for your makeup stash. So this is just my recommendation, but it always depends on you and your choices and your preferences, that which eyeshadow that you want to grab or which one you want to skip. So without much ado, let's start the video. Okay, let me first show you my eyeshadow collection. I keep my eyeshadows in this huge box because I have that much eyeshadows. I hope you can see. So yeah, these are all my eyeshadows that I have kept. 2 of them I haven't reviewed it yet, while I have already reviewed most of them, I guess, in my blog, and I have started using all of them already. I do stack all my eyeshadow palette in this basket, but I have few single eyeshadow also. Along with that, I have few refill which I always love to store in a different separate box, and yeah, that one is a different story which I might show you in my future videos. But today I am just focusing on my recommendation of 5 best eyeshadow palette for everyone. The first palette recommendation is all from the brand Urban Decay, and it is their Naked One palette. As we all know that Urban Decay made some awesome eyeshadow palettes. The palette actually perfect for all the neutrals lover because it have all the possible neutral shade, and you can create both day and night look using this palette. So yeah, this is my first palette recommendation, and if you ask me the price, then it can be like within 5,000, but still I will mention down all the price and detail regarding each eyeshadow palette in the description box below in case you are interested to see that. My second palette recommendation is all from the brand Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is their famous Modern Renaissance palette. Now this palette has been launched in 2017, I guess, and this is one of the most hottest selling palette till now, and everybody who ever have this palette will agree with my word that this palette is one of the best eyeshadow palette that we have. So let me first show you the palette. So yeah, this is a very pretty warm kind of palette having few neutrals and bold shade. I just love the palette. They are super pigmented, they have some buttery texture, and they are very easy to blend on my eyes. And yeah, I have seen that they are very minimal kind of fallouts. Till now it is one of my favorite palette. So yeah, this is my second palette recommendation. My third palette recommendation is all from the brand JUVIASPLACE. Now JUVIASPLACE is one of the brand which is coming up with one after another some awesome palette, and I have 3 or 4 palette from that brand, among which I think that there is one palette that I would love to recommend you all, and that is JUVIASPLACE Masquerade palette. Now JUVIASPLACE have 2 different sizes of Masquerade palette. One is the big one, another one is the mini one. I grabbed the mini one, and yeah, this is how the palette look like. This is one of the prettiest palette that I ever have from the brand JUVIASPLACE. I mean, I have the Nubian palette, I have the Saharan palette, I have the Zulu palette also, but till now this one is my favorite. So this is my third palette recommendation. My fourth palette recommendation is all from the brand COLOURPOP. Now we all know that COLOURPOP have some awesome quality of eyeshadows. After the launching of single shadows, COLOURPOP started launching the palettes, and I am really amazed seeing the quality of those palettes. And yes, I have few palettes from COLOURPOP, among which I would love to recommend you all. COLOURPOP, yes, Please palette. This is a warm palette. Again, I love this palette because I just love the color combination present in these eyeshadows. They have some golden shimmer, they have some mattes. I mean, they are just perfect to create any kind of look, whether you wanted some bold look or you wanted some gold or bronze kind of look, whether you want to go matte look. I think this palette is just awesome, and this is my 4th palette recommendation, all from the brand COLOURPOP. Now the last palette that I would love to recommend from all the eyeshadow palette that I have is none other than MORPHE brushes JACLYN Hill palette. MORPHE brushes are really famous for their eyeshadow palette. They have a huge variety of eyeshadow palette, but somehow I think that this brand is little overhyped. Few eyeshadows are very chalky while others are very buttery in texture. So in short, MORPHE brushes eyeshadow palette as something like hit or miss kind of thing for me. But this JACLYN Hill palette, which is a collaboration with the famous YouTuber JACLYN Hill, is one of the best palette that I have used till now. And you can see the color combination. They have some neutrals, they have some bolds, they have some blues, and one of the main important reason that I'm recommending this palette only is just because that it have one matte black shade. Any palette having this matte black shade is just a complete palette for me, because I think that having that only black matte shade in any palette actually makes the palette really complete, because you can create a lighter look, you can create a smoky look, you can create a day look, a night look, whatever you want, if you have that matte black eyeshadow. And that's why it is the reason that I am recommending this palette. Apart from that, I really love the packaging of this palette. The quality of all the eyeshadows are really good, which is little shocking to me because I didn't expect that much good quality from Morphe brushes. But I had to admit that this eyeshadow palette have some best quality of eyeshadows. So yeah, that's complete my today's 5 best eyeshadow palette recommendation. I hope you liked this video, and do give a thumbs up if you love this video. Then do comment below in the comment section and let me know what are your thoughts regarding this video. And for now, I am signing off with a promise to be back in another video pretty soon. Until then, stay beautiful and stay stylish in this season. Bye.